rituals attached to these. The rituals of kind of participation, going, handing over a ticket, getting a gift, giving a gift, etc., right? Having a memento, whatever, yeah? Okay, so one thing you might want to keep in mind when designing these objects or writing these briefs is the acts. The acts of being there, the acts of kind of like coming back, travelling to, what you actually do there, whether you're walking or sitting down or kind of dancing or whatever it is, yeah? What are you going to remember? What's really important? And obviously these things are kind of associated with things that contextualize them. So, for example, the time, is it night, day? Is it a kind of a winter, summer, etc., etc.? Is it midday? Is it, I don't know, is it kind of winter solstice? I don't know, yeah? Protocol, yeah? How did you have to behave? How were you dressed? What did you have to do to be part of this activity, this process, this festival, this myth? Was it a coming-of-age thing? Is it something you could only attend when you're 18? Was it something you stopped attending when you're 18? Okay? Ceremonies. Is it formal, informal? Is it prescribed? Etc., okay? And also, was it public or private? Are the things that you remember, or whoever you're designing for is going to remember about this festival, this myth that you're marketing? Is it a private thing? Something that's kind of for them, that they don't want to share, that's something that they just remember? Or is it something they share with somebody that's very close to them? Or is it something that they remember about being part of this whole tribe?
Can you give maybe example about a graduation, how graduation would fit into that?
Yeah, I mean, a graduation would be there's a certain time and you go through this whole process, 4 years, and then you take some exams, or you do a final show, you do a couple of final shows, and then you kind of wait, you sort of chew your nails a bit, and then you get a result, and then your parents turn up, and then you phone your parents, and we kind of have a drink, and then people sort of like, some people are kind of really ecstatic, some people aren't so ecstatic, some people have got somewhere to move on to, some people are waiting, etc., yeah? So there's all these protocols and then there's the protocols of hiring the dress, there's the time of day, normally happens during the day, then there's a kind of party afterwards, there's a speech, there's the Vice-Chancellor. It's private in that it's like great, you've been somewhere for 4 years and you've got something to show for it. For your brothers, sisters and family, it's fantastic as well. And for everybody else in the world, it's like, wow, I've got a degree. Yeah? Okay, it's something for the photo album. So, your mum can bore everyone with, and the milkman and everyone else who comes around, they can show them the photo of you with your cape on. Symbolism is incredibly important to festivals, myths, legends, fairy tales. They mean something. Okay? So ritual can be said perhaps to be about the act, whereas symbolism is about the meaning of the act, meaning of participation. So again, we've got all these, they're pretty much the same context, but this time not just about the act, it's about what it meant, what did it mean to be there in the burning sun, or when it was raining for like 4 days solid in Glastonbury, yeah? Or when it was like -14, as Carol was talking about last year in the Saltwell Park Festival. What did it mean to be there at that particular time? Okay? How did you behave? How were you dressed? Did you bring enough stuff with you to Glastonbury? Did you bring enough like kind of sun cream, sun protection cream, or did you burn, or whatever, yeah? Okay? Etc., etc. Okay? So all these things I think you can think about when you're thinking about writing your brief and when you're thinking about answering your brief. Okay? Right, well I hope that was okay.